may invite po tayo si Mayor Mamay ng Municipality of Lunungan because considering na halos sila yung pinakamaraming mga proposed schools. Actually, nag-ooperate na po yung mga schools doon, but we have to close them because of this policy, and we have to make them understand na we really cannot allocate resources din dun sa mga areas na yan because of this policy. And if the chairperson would allow, we'd want to hear also from Mayor Nanungan and SDS Dilberto Plenaria of Lanao del Norte.
Sige, I think we still have some time. The Mayor is recognized.
Hello, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Once again, good afternoon, teacher and everyone. I am Mayor Marcos Mamay of Nanungan, Lanao del Norte. And before anything else, I respect our Regional Executive Director of the DNR, Sir Arlie Adorable, who happens to be the chairman of this meeting. Congratulations, sir, for the recent award received as Most Outstanding Regional Director.
Thank you.
Then also for the rest of the participants of this meeting, once again, good afternoon. Sir, this is just to reiterate our concern regarding with the establishment, the opening of the 6 schools, primary schools, in the municipality of Nanungan in the province of Lanao del Norte. In our quest for a genuine peace and development in Nanungan, knowing the fact that the town has been deprived for such for the past decades, we keep on tapping different agencies and organizations for the realization of our long-term dream to become a competitive town. For the information of everyone, Nanungan is the farthest municipality and located in the innermost part of Lanao del Norte. And in the sector of education, which is the most significant sector to look up to, we in the local government unit are compliant and mandated to implement what is provided for in the Constitution and by laws of the Republic. The municipality of Nanungan, the once branded sleeping municipality, is now in the verge of development. And sustaining our education program is our prime and foremost concern. In the year 2018, we had this initiative of establishing an opening of the 6 primary schools simultaneously to cater our pupils in a far-flung areas, which is accessibility is the major predicament. So being as a local chief executive, it is not just a responsibility, but an obligation of my part of bringing education closer to the people, which is also inclined with the deepest mandate. So we are in a quandary since we know that the IT communities in Region 10, in light of the operationalization of President Duterte's EO70, the national government has been establishing and constructing schools in geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas, which surely most of these are not yet alienable and disposable lands. This is to counter the alleged revolutionary schools being established by the CPP and terrorists. So we believe that the same consideration will also be given to us, as it is common knowledge that Nanungan is slowly rising up from its troubled past of violent conflict. For preferential attention, thank you very much to everyone. Once again, good afternoon.
Thank you, Mayor. We take note of your concern. As a matter of fact, we support the plan of the DepEd. Naghahanap na po tayo ng, it's a matter of documentary kung ano naman ganit siya. And we assure the Mayor that I think the family would fully support the Mayor of this plan. And the Mayor has been a very supportive of enough programs in Nanungan. As a matter of fact, very, very instrumental in really trying to convince our beneficiaries there to continue with our plantation establishments and our LGT projects in Nanungan. Thank you for that, Mayor. And thank you for being an active advocate of environmental protection, particularly in the protection and development of Mount Inayawan. Mayor, simple lang po, because we are creating a PWD that will look into this matter. And we will be bringing this out to the public for public support and the establishment of all of the schools if they are found to be within Mount Inayawan. And the other Numongan is located. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, just as a message of support, Mr. Chair, first for the Mayor, Mr. Chair. Mayor, we are not saying no to the plan. What we're saying here is that diri sa ato sa RLUC and the IACCRTC is that we're looking for ways to address your concern. So as already mentioned by RDR Lay, we have already created a technical working group. We will be looking into all the proposed areas that are in timberlands in the hopes that we can find a way, and the RD has already explained that there are ways. We can start with a special land use permit and then move towards the issuance of forest land use agreement, and then of course kung kaya pa, and then work for the presidential proclamation of these lands. But then hopefully RD, who knows, diba? Maybe within our lifetime update ang classification sa land, which has been which was done a long time ago. Maybe in our lifetime we can see that classification, no? But in the interim, what we're saying is that we are doing these steps to address that, and we are one with you in saying that education is a catalyst, and so that's why we are offering this platform, this portal of discussion, to tell you that we're going to find ways to address this concern. Mr. Chair, may I be excused to join another meeting, Mr. Chair? But I just want to assure the Mayor and the Schools Division Superintendent of Lanao del Norte that the RDC, the RLUC, and the IACRTC will find ways to address this concern. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, RDC.
Mr. Chair, may I be recognized?
Yes, sir, please. Yes, sir.
Superintendent Edelberto Plinaria of DepEd Lanao del Norte. Mr.
Yes,
Chair,
sir.
good afternoon to the members of this committee. I am thanking all of you for this step that you're going to take, the creation of a technical working group that will hopefully address the concerns that we have in DepEd Lanao del Norte. Yes, I agree with Mayor Marcos Mamay. I am really supporting his concerns over the municipality of Nunungan, especially in the field of education. You know, Mr. Chair, when I was assigned in Lanao del Norte way back in 2019, I have really seen the need of that place to be assisted in terms of education. There are schools that were established already in that place, belief of any legalities, Mr. Chair, so much so that, as mentioned by Mr. Myron Hill Talimsing from DepEd Region 10, that the region cannot give the permit because of the requirement. My concern, Mr. Chair, is well, it is very clear that you are going to take the steps for the technical working group. The interim solution is for us to process the 3-year special land use permit with payment, according to you. We are willing to go on it, Mr. Chair, but my concern is, would this 3-year special land use permit will be enough to suffice the requirement of the Department of Education, given that our ownership, hopefully, of this land will give us the authority also to construct school buildings, Your Honor, Mr. Chair, school buildings that will last for 50 years. What if the 3-year land use permit will not be granted extension? What will happen to the school buildings that we construct in that place? That's my concern, Mr. Chair. I just hope that this will be given a final solution, Mr. Chair, because I think it's a big problem if the 3-year special land use permit will come to an end until that be continued in another form of legality when it comes to land ownership, Mr. Chair.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Ang liquidity is self-contained. Because DepEd really have to have some form of having some documents that we somehow feel that they own and administer the land. Yan individual natin kasi we can start things too. But this is the case of the temporary permit. We are working na kung pwede rapid to permit lang siya. But you will have to apply for a flag. Forest land is agreement over the area. It's a long-term agreement with 35 years. Pag may flag mo po kayo, again, we will be working it out that we will again be rapid test for different educational purposes. We will upscale our our documentation over the area. Para namin hindi kayo discover for the next 25 years. We have 25 years we have 25 years to prepare for all the documents that would lead to its proclamation. Presidential proclamation as a site to educational purposes. Yun ang end product para natin. But it takes some time to do all these things, so we're looking to raise a means to get it to somehow we start the construction of all of the things in the area na na-identify natin. But ang target talaga natin is that this site has to be declared through a proclamation by the President. It takes some time for that to happen. So, tandaanin natin, step by step natin. Kung kaya ng DepEd na ipaproklamarya ng Presidente within the 3-year period, so much the better. So much the better, that could be faster. But in the meantime, that's the best thing that we can do. First, sabi nga ni Ali Mayla, we first have to identify where are these schools located. We are in timberland of the within country, within PA, para ma-prioritize natin kung ano yung mga documents na kailangan na i-prepare natin before the issue of the public permit in the area. Okay, sir?
Maraming salamat po.
Sige. Thank you. It's been moved and seconded to create a PWD group that will look into all these things that we have discussed, and perhaps you can now read the draft.